Hello, friend. I hope you are happy and enjoying the mathematics. Today, I will tell you sets by the help of PowerPoint presentation. Let's start. Set. The history of set. The theory of set was developed by German mathematician George Cantor 1845 to 1918. He first encountered the set while working on problem on trigonometric series. Sets are being used in mathematics problem since they were discovered. Sets, a collection of objects of a particular kind, such as a pack of cards, a crowd of people, a cricket team, etc. In mathematics of natural number, prime number, etc. are the example of set. A set is a well-defined collection of objects, right? Elements of a set are synonymous terms. Sets are usually denoted by a capital letter. Elements of a set are represented by a small letter. Set representations. There are two ways to represent set. Number first, roster or tabular form. Number second, set builder form. Roster or tabular form. In roster form, all the elements of set are listed. The elements are being separated by comma and are enclosed within braces. Example Gracia, set of first 10 natural number may be written as inside the braces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, set builder form. The second way of representing the set is set builder form. In set builder form, all the elements of a set possess a single common property which is not possessed by an element outside the set. Example Gracia, set of natural number k, k equal to x such that x is a natural number. Now come to the example of sets in mathematics. Number first, capital N, the set of all natural number. Z, the set of all integer. Q, the set of all rational number. And R, the set of all real number. And Z plus, the set of positive integer. Q plus, the set of positive rational number. And R plus, the set of positive real number. Next point, types of set. Number first, empty set. Number second, finite and infinite set. Number third, equal set. Number fourth, subset. Number fifth, power set and universal set. Next, the empty set, a set which doesn't contain any element, is called the empty set or null set or void set, denoted by symbol phi or nothing you will write inside the braces. Okay, example Gracia, let r equal to x such that the value of x lie between 1 and 2. X is a natural number. My dear student, as we know that there is no any natural number which is lie between 1 and 2. So it is an example of empty set. Next, finite and infinite set. A set which is empty or consists of a definite number of element is called finite. Otherwise, the set is called infinite. Example Gracia, let K be the set of days of a week. Then K is finite because there are limited number of days in a week. Let R be the set of points on a line. Then R is infinite because there are many such points lie in a line which are not countable. Next, equal set. Equal set. Given two set K and R are called to be equal if they have exactly the same element and we write K equal to R, otherwise the set are said to be unequal and we write K equal to R. Means let K equal to a set of first four natural number, set R equal to also a set of first four natural number, therefore K equal to R. Now the next, subset. Subset. A set R is said to be subset of a set K if every element of R is also an element K. That is, R is the subset of K, means all element of R are in K also. This means all element of R contained in K. Let's now next, power set. Power set. The set of all subset of a given set is called power set of that set. The collection of all subsets of a set K is called power set of, denoted by Pk, means power set of K. In Pk, every element is a set. If K equal to a set of first two natural number, then Pk equal to the 5 singleton set of 1, singleton set of 2 and doublet of 1 and 2, means including K. Now next point, universal set. Universal set. Universal set is set which contain all object including itself. Example Gracia, a set of real number would be universal set of all other set of number. Note, excluding the negative roots, right? Because negative roots are imaginary number. Next point, subset of R. A set of a natural number n having many elements. the set of integer z minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 3 dash dash. A set of a rational number q x such that x equal to p upon q, p comma q belong to z and q not equal to 0 are subset of a real number because all are included in a set of real number. Note, the member of q also included negative number because negative numbers are also a rational number. Next, intervals of subset. Intervals of subset of R. R means of a real number. Open interval. The interval denoted as a comma b. A and b means open interval, means excluding a and b. R real number is an open interval, means including all the element between a to b, excluding a and b. Next, close interval. The interval denoted as a comma b, a and b are real number, is an close intervals. Okay, sorry, this is by mistake written as open interval. It's close intervals, means including all the element between a to b, including a and b. Next, types of intervals. The first one, left open, right close. Second represent close interval. Third represent left close, right open, and fourth represent both side open interval. In set builder form, you may write like that: open interval a comma b, x such that x is lie between a and b. And second one, close interval a comma b, x such that x is between a and b, including a and b. And third one, close in left side and open in right side. In the builder form, x such that x, the value of x greater than equal to a and less than b. And next one, open interval a comma b equal to x such that x, the value of x lie between a and b. This is by mistake written here equal sign, and there will be only less than b. Next, history of Venn diagram. This is very important. A Venn diagram or set diagram, it is also known as set diagram, is a diagram that show all possible logical relations between a finite collection of set. Venn diagram were conceived around 1880 by John Venn. They are used to teach elementary set theory as well as illustrate simple set relationships in probability, logic, statistics, linguistics, and computer science. Next, Venn consists of rectangles and closed curve, usually circles. The universal is represented by usually by the rectangles and its its subset by circle. It means we can represent a universal set and our oblique universe by a rectangle and it's a subset by a circle. Right? Next, illustration. Just for a demonstration, it means in figure u equal to 1, 2, 3 means set of first 10 natural number is a universal set of which a equal to 2, 4, 3 dash dash 10 is a subset. Right? You can see the diagram like as this one. Right? Universal set having the element 1, 2, 3, 4, that is 10, and a subset having only element 2, 4, 3, 6 and 10. 2, 4, 6 and 10. I think B is the A is the subset, universal set of A is the subset having 2, 4, 6 and by mistake it is not written here 3 and 3 must also inside this circle. Okay. Next, illustration second. In figure, a set of first 10 natural number is a universal set in which A having element 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. B having element 4 and 6 are subset and also B a subset of A because the rectangle represents a universal set having the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and B is a universal, B is a subset of A. The first circle represents A having element in a set A 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right? The element of B are 4 and 6 which are also inside this inner circle. It means outer rectangle is a universal set and set B is A is the outer circle A is the subset of universal set and B is the subset of A. So it is inside the circle A. Right? Next, operation on set. Operation on sets. Union of set. The union of two set A and B, A and B is the set C which consists of all those elements which are either in A or B or in both. Right? Here the purple part is the union. Right? The first one you can see by the help of the figure. The first circle represents set A. Second circle represents set B. The union is the whole purple part represent A union B. This is called union of set. Some properties of the operation of union. Number first, A union B equal to B union A. Commutative property. As you know, simply A plus B equal to B plus A, like as. And second one is associative law. Since A union B outside the bracket union C equal to A union B union C. This is associative law. And third one, A union phi equal to A. It means union of any set and empty set will be the same set A. This is called law of identity element. Here phi is called the identity element for set A. A union A. Union of set A by itself equal to A. This property is known as idempotent law. Next one, fifth one, union with a universal set. Means you will get union with universal set, you will get a set A. Sorry, U. Union with a universal set is a same set U. Right? Law of union. This is called law of union. Now next, some properties of the operation of intersection. Like a union, there are some properties of operation of intersection. Number first, A intersection B equal to B intersection A. Commutative law. Means A into B equal to B into A. Like as. Second one, A intersection B outside the bracket intersection C equal to A intersection inside the bracket B intersection C. This is called associative law. As we know that a 1 into 2 inside the bracket intersection into 3 equal to 1 into inside the bracket 2 into 3. Like as simple associative law in a number. Third one, phi intersection A equal to phi and universal set intersection A equal to same set A. Law of phi, and this is called law of phi and U. Fourth one, intersection of A with A itself is A. Idempotent law, this is called idempotent law. Next, A intersection inside the bracket B union C means distributing of intersection over union, means A intersection B union A intersection C. This is called distributive law, means intersection is distributing over the union. Right? Next one, complement of set. Complement of set. Let U is a universal set having the element 1, 2, 3. Now the set of all those element of universal set which doesn't belong to A is called a complement A. Means if I will cut any set A, let us suppose we have a universal set. If I will cut any circle A from this universal set, the remaining is called the complement of A denoted by A dash. Right? Right? The gray part, here the gray parts, so the complement of A denoted by A dash. Right? Let us see next point. Properties of complement of set. These are also very important. Complement law. The union of any set and its complement equal to universal set. This one. Second one, intersection of any set and its complement, because there is no any common element, so it will be phi. And next one. Next is De Morgan's law. The complement of A union B equal to A complement intersection B complement. Next is second one, complement of the A intersection B equal to A dash means A complement union B complement by the help of De Morgan's law. And third one, law of double complement, means complement over complement. It means complement over complement. You will get the same set A. Next is law of empty set and universal set. Law of empty set and universal set. Okay. Complement of phi equal to universal set. Why? since phi dash equal to universal set minus phi, if you will subtract any empty element from the universal set, you will get the same element. Like as universal complement of universal set means universal set complement means universal set minus universal set means nothing will you will find out inside the braces means it is a phi, right? Next. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you will understand all these concepts. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead.